The longest of road trips lands in Melbourne, in Australia, as the NFL season starts down under for two teams who figure to be near the top of the NFC West, the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams bring the NFL to Australia.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. An honor to be down under. The Niners and the Rams begin the season here in Australia. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyren Williams. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game.
Renardo Green on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4. It's 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Kyren Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. Stafford working from the pistol. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
12 yards.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. Oh, and he is deep-leaded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He pulls it in around the 5.
It is certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of the season unfolds.
Next to score, Rams 7, 49ers nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Tackle made by Nate Lasman.
Down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well.
Mike, I'm not sure that there is a player in the NFL who is more important to their offensive success than Christian McCaffrey. I mean, you talk about do it all. I mean, from a pure running standpoint, he's as good as it gets. Over 100 catches, the sheer volume of snaps, the sheer volume of touches. I mean, it is just hard to replicate and really describe what a career Christian McCaffrey has had.
On 2nd down, Purdy.
Purdy's pass.
Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 12.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. A shotgun snap to Stafford. And a battle for this one. It is caught by the receiver. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. QB will survey the defense on 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
2nd and 6 at the Niners' 41-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Corum. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find a throwing lane, and it sets up 4th down.
Harrison Mevis on for the Rams field goal.
And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They get this to about midfield. And stop made by Byron Young.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle on the right side. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
George Kittle.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. It's 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trent McDuffie over his corner spot there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, 49.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked.
Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Stafford going to give it to Cora. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Here's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kobe Turner taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. That'll bring up second and long. Now Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it, and the 49ers are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Niners 13, Rams 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for San Francisco.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford taking a shot downfield for Adams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. That one targeted for Devontae Adams.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stafford now. They'll set up the screen here to Corum. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Stafford will throw here on 3rd and 1. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Samuel on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Poona Ford is there to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Over the middle, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Ledman. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it's going to lead to 4th down. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Corum. And this is going to be a Rams 1st down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Once again, it's Quorum. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
And I think this defense knows if their team's going to go anywhere this year, they are going to have to be the tone setters. And I'll tell you, you can't ask for a better statement right here in the season opener than the interception and return it for a touchdown. They know they have a lot of pressure on them this year. They feel it. But to deliver a big play in week 1, it's a heck of a way to start.
Niners 20, Rams 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
37-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
They'll try it now with Poro. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff it on 4th down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Left side, he finds Stribley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Mike, I think when you look back on this past year's draft, I think we were all a bit surprised to see the Niners draft Stribling with the first pick in the 2nd round, but I think he really fits this scheme nicely. 6'2", ran sub 4.4. I think he's got all the tools to be an elite receiver, and all he has to do is just continue to develop. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had...
That is over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to fourth down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Stafford now to throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. See what they have for 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Cora. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third and 10. Back to throw. Stafford gets it away quickly, and it's caught. A gain of 11 there on the opening play of this fourth quarter.
Desperation time now setting here in the fourth quarter. This is where the urgency of your 2-minute offense is so critical. How many plays can you run and how fast can you run them? Because one score is not going to do it. You're going to have to score and get the ball back and end up going down and punching it in again.
Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. The RPO, that one is complete, and he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Open man, downfield, it is Adams. Center leads him to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here comes Cora. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion. Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
Try
and
again.
10.
It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here comes the rookie third-round pick, Kalen Black. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Again, it's Black. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll drop to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Now, 2nd and 4.
Jordan Whittington. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
16 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. Here's second down. Again, it's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. Touchdown.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only did they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Samuel going to see what he can do. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
One last shot now for Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday